Okay, welcome back to this series of tutorials about building a full site with Etch and automatic CSS. After my last video, I had a conversation with Bremerton Food Line and their supporters being split up into 2 columns and then 3 columns was not intentional, which could maybe have been guessed by the fact that they were sort of haphazardly placed, which means we don't actually need this featured section for business categories. So I'm going to go here and remove that just so it's not sitting there in the database. I don't actually know if that works or not, but we'll go to ACF, taxonomies, and business categories we no longer need, so we'll trash that. And then we will go to our supporters page and edit this with Etch. So our loop, supporters, featured and supporters non-featured. We don't need non-featured, and featured doesn't need to be called features anymore. It just needs to be supporters. We don't need our tax query. And I think menu order is supposed to be ascending. So we will test that out. Supporters. Armco construction is the first and Euland is the last. And we will go to, oops, that. Our supporters, there we go. Euland is the first and Armco is the last. So that's backwards. Did we need to save this, or is it supposed to be descending? Oh, maybe because we changed the name, we have to update our page. Let's go find out. So under, we don't need the 2 column one anymore, so we'll just remove that. The 3 column one, we will make sure that we're using the right loop. Loop, select a query, supporters, save. Okay, now Euland is at the beginning. We're obviously going to need to make some changes here as well. So let's start with fixing our loop. Ascending, save. This still is not. Oh, maybe it is because the menu order, it should, I don't even think it's, maybe menu order isn't set, so it can't use it. So I'm using a plugin called Simple Page Ordering, I think. Let's find out the exact name in case you would like to use it as well. Simple Page Ordering, that is correct. Basically, it makes it so any of your post types that are hierarchical, you can grab and change. So Becker should be first now, and it is. Okay. Now it's following Becker, Armco. Let's say we want Euland third and Aaron at the end. Euland third, Aaron at the end. Yes. Okay. So the next thing to do is we need all of these to be the same height. So we might be able to do this by just setting the aspect ratio. So in our business card, we'll say image. I mean, we'll need to do more than just set the aspect ratio, because if we set the aspect ratio to 1, 1, it will stretch. But they are all the same size now. So there is a CSS property, and I'm trying to remember what it's called. I used it in an earlier video. Let's look on the website and see where we used it. Oh, it would have been on the, we also need to make this a link eventually. It will be on the About Us page. If we inspect this, it should be in here. Object fit. Cover. Cover isn't what we want, although we'll start with that. Object fit cover. So now it covers, but it's getting cropped. So I think object fit contain is what we want. It is. We also, I think, want a background color here, because I think we don't want this where we've got like blue above and below in differing sizes. So if we go background color white, and we also want to give it some padding. Probably the same as the content, actually. So we'll just copy that. Okay, that's looking better. But the white is a little too much. We've got so much space here and it's not obvious. We need a bit of a border. Border 1 pixel solid, secondary light. There we go, that's better. Still maybe not ideal, but it is workable for now. My client will be providing more info on the look and feel over the next few weeks, so this will probably get a bit of tweaking at some point in the future. I do think I want to change the outline so that it gets darker on hover. Border color, secondary, semi-light. Well, with all the extra colors, it was probably just easier to type it than try to find it in the list, but there we go. Okay, so now both the outside and so that's with the keyboard. And that's with the hover. And so I think our supporters is set. Let's see, I think the changes should also have been applied to partners. They have, partners are still using this default image, but that's looking good. So this was a shorter one, but that's probably a good thing. Some of the other videos were getting pretty long. So there we go. That's all cleaned up and ready to go.